I created it because I just seen the decline in sports here in Michigan.
Yeah, too many trophies.
There you go. We back to that. Too many trophies, right? So I saw that and I'm like, hey, I got to do something, you know. And I was thinking about, you know, I always, again, basketball is my life. And it's the biggest way I know to make the impact that I want to make, especially with the next generation, is through basketball.
Yeah, tell folks exactly what DC Elite is, though, just for those who might be listening the first time.
Well, DC Elite really is not, and our quote is bigger than basketball. So I started DC Elite because I saw the decline in sports, and I wanted to create a league because I felt that our kids weren't playing enough. You know, we all grew up playing the St. Cecilia is legendary here in Detroit. Everybody who've ever touched a basketball has played at St. Cecilia. And again, when you talk about our kids, St. Cecilia, hey man, it's a hot box. No air conditioner, one court, you know, the wall is right there. You get ran into the wall or whatever have you. But I reached out to Sam Washington Jr., who runs the league, and I said, hey man, I'm thinking about creating this summer league. I don't want to interfere with what you're doing at St. Cecilia. I said, I want to create this league Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and kids still had the opportunity Saturdays and Sundays to play at St. Cecilia. So instead of playing twice, you're playing 5 times a week. Yes. So I wanted to create, because when I got back home, I'm like, hey, I don't see us playing enough. So we're not getting better.
Right.
You know, we're not getting the exposure that we need to get. When I graduated high school, it was 40 of us, just from the city of Detroit, not including Flint, Saginaw, Port Huron, Benton Harbor, you know. And when I created it, again, I used the platform with DC Elite is really the opportunity to create exposure. So through DC Elite, we play tournaments and summer leagues and stuff like that, but we also engage in food drives. We have a repack at Forgotten Harvest where we have all the kids come in, pack the food, you know, for families in need during the holidays. So you're teaching kids about community service and giving back and helping. You know, so we just use the platform as basketball. Like I just told you, we just went to the mentoring situation with Dave the other day. But a lot of those kids, so we take them to basketball games. So we just try to create exposure through that. And not just showing them the game of basketball. We want to show you the back of the house, just like what we're sitting here doing right now.
Yeah, talk about that, because that's the one thing. Like when I came to a couple of those games, and I'm watching you and even the other coaches interact with the young men and the women, I'm like, you know, man, there's so much more than just basketball happening here, right? And that's where, you know, we think, you know, people will say, hey, like, you know, life is sport, sport is life. It is. It so is. Share with us what, for folks who know of DC Elite or hearing about it for the first time, but really, really want to find a place for their children to learn the sport of basketball and about leadership, servant leadership in life. Talk to us about a couple of those other things that children are taking away by participating in DC Elite.
Well, I mean, again, they're taking away the desire really to learn about giving back and helping each other. The biggest thing I would say, though, Manny, what you're taking away from it, right, is relationships.
Being a great teammate, right? I've heard you say it before. Being a great teammate.
But think about being a great teammate, but you're in a gym with 60 teams. So it's just like I said earlier with me, Terry Mills, and Anthony Pendleton, we're going to know each other all our life through basketball. So DC Elite really is, hey, basketball is the draw, but education is the key. So with you being there, you saw we had guys set up with their own podcasts. And these are all guys that are from the city of Detroit that have played here and everything, right? But teaching kids about this side of the game of basketball. So when we go to the games and stuff, it's not just about going to the games and watching the game of basketball. Let me show you guys these opportunities, the back of the house. Well, these are the money makers. Y'all think these guys are making money?
Stuff after.
Yes, it's that. But again, what it does, man, is it creates exposure. And that's what sports are. We use the sport to create exposure for our kids because, I love to play basketball, but there's so much other stuff that I'm interested in. in life. And you know what? What is that? And what can I do to help you fulfill your dreams and your goal through basketball? That's what DC Elite is about.